So close to demonstrating violence, trying to run away from sirens, in search of somewhere safe and quiet. If only you could hear the fucking things inside my head. So close to demonstrating violence, trying to run away from sirens, in search of somewhere safe and quiet. If only you could hear the fucking things inside my head. Painting pictures, only missing what you've lost, giving everything you have, but it's just short of the cost. Diabolical, straightens up your mental, makes you strong, and it fucks your trust issues. Hate to say I proved you wrong. You've been running, screaming, hide away. There's no escaping night and day. You'll never see it coming. Won't commit to see the child's play. You'll see a different side of me. The reason is to hibernate is for your own protection. I'm too scared to see the beast I've made. We created and we never look back. Matter of fact, shut your mouth. Don't come at me with that. Your lack of context is causing conflict. That's a fact. See you trying to change the subject. I'm not trying to forget. I'll forgive, but you'll never get the fucking chance again. When our friends, there's no interest in making those amends. It depends on whether I feel like breaking necks. Must be a lucky day, cause I ain't got no time for that, yeah. So close to demonstrating violence, trying to run away from sirens, in search of somewhere safe and quiet. If only you could hear the fucking things inside my head. So close to demonstrating violence, trying to run away from sirens, in search of somewhere safe and quiet. If only you could hear the fucking things inside my head. Taking over like it's army paper soldiers. Ain't gold, you wish you would. Shit's been harder than I'm hopeful. Went from open, getting closer, now I'm searching for some closure. Cause no matter how it gets, it's never worth it in the moment. Damn, running it back, one and the same, not a fact, be different. Under the stacks, numbing your brain, it's just sad to witness. What's the price to pay? Taking a stab when I said mind your business. Now I get to snap, smiling face, you think it's Christmas. Never had a better time with losing my mind. I keep it locked and tucked away, nobody in or outside, and that's intentional. Environment with ethanol, I'll never fold. Cause when I light it up, the flame is brightest inside, yeah. So close to demonstrating violence, trying to run away from sirens, in search of somewhere safe and quiet. If only you could hear the fucking things inside my head. So close to demonstrating violence, trying to run away from sirens, in search of somewhere safe and quiet. If only you could hear the fucking things inside my head.
Good evening, everyone. How's everybody doing? Yeah, everything's going good here. Work today, got some sun, doing the workflow.
Hi, everyone. I'm not on my phone right now, but hello.
Yes, Tammy says ho. Queen bee of mobs. It's like, I don't know. I just don't get it. I don't get it.
Ask everybody if they know what the Desperate Lunford Act stands for.
Does everyone know what the Jessica Lunford Act is? Put a 1 in chat if you do, 2 in the chat if you don't.
And we're not talking about a background check one.
No.
For okay. Work. Because that's what they want us to do.
Because this is getting to be a little overwhelmed here, because people just don't understand what it is. Because if everybody can see what Tammy is doing behind me, and if everybody can see all those files, which you can pick them up and show everybody.
There's one.
This is criminal records. Criminal records. Because I don't need to do a background check on somebody for a job to hire them. For what? So what part of the Jessica Lunford Act being on your record don't you fucking understand, Mr. Johnson and Miss Smith, Miss Cross, Miss Vines, whatever the fuck you want to call yourself? Okay? It's on your criminal record. How many times do we have to go over this? It's on your criminal record. So why don't you just fucking come clean and explain to everybody why it's on your record? because you people have not proven any documentation, legal documentation, stating his innocence. Okay? Why don't you try to provide? You want to know why? Because you can't. And yes, Jeanette, it's a sealed case. He actually has to go to the courthouse to get it.
That's even if they give it to him.
Okay? But he's got to have a proper ID. He's got to have a valid ID. It is a proven fact that he cannot get a driver's license. So why is he still driving? You guys can't provide no true facts on anything you state. And Bubba, what channel are they taking? What channel are they taking, buddy? They're eventually going to take your mother's. That's what's going to happen, because she's the one that's taking lives down. But doesn't the dumb bitch realize that they can get them? YouTube has them. Or did you forget that? See, your mother's the one that did a short stating that the Jessica Lunsford Act is on his record, but not on his record for what we think it's there for. So then what other reason why is it on his record? She has not provided nothing, zero, zilch evidence to prove otherwise. Okay? So, now let's get to this. Bubba, are you threatening me with the cops again? Listen. Wow. You called the fucking animal control officer.
False reporting.
That's false reporting, because there's no abuse going on in my house with my animals. Unless you have point blank, straight up evidence of somebody abusing an animal. So that's false statement. It's kind of like you're fake welding.
If you call that, anybody can do that.
Wow, you hold something there and make sparks. Ooh, I can do that. Like, seriously? I don't give a fuck that you turn me into the FBI. I don't give a fuck if they have my IP address. I don't give a fuck about any of that. Send them to my house. Okay? Nobody has taken my channel yet, my friend. Until that day comes, guess what? Go suck your stepdaddy Jason's balls. Okay? Now, Janae. Cease and desist. Cease and desist. How's that working out for you? Because that's not a legal document that you provided. That's not a legal document that you provide, that you put on YouTube. That's your bullshit. So until I get served by a law enforcement officer, okay, you can take your cease and desist and stick it right up your ass. Okay? That's what I got to say about that. Okay? I'm not the one that has the criminal record like he does. I never denied anything that I've done. But he denies shit that he's done. You guys are the ones that brag about having active warrants, unpaid traffic fines, unpaid traffic tickets. You, not I. Not I. I'd hate to burst your bubble there, Miss Jeanette. But newsflash, are you ready for this? Who gave you that information that I lived in Florida?
That's not even close being you.
I've never lived in the state of Florida. So there you go with misinformation again. Unlike me, are you ready? Hand me that whole fucking pile. Hand me that whole fucking pile.
And that's not even all of it. I haven't printed out the rest of it.
That is on Jason. This is all Jason. This is all Jason. All Jason.
And why do we care so much? Because
all Jason.
We care that much because Jessica Lunsford Act indicates that he harmed a child.
Criminal record. Not background check.
And aren't we here for children?
Criminal record. Okay, criminal record. So I want to know where you got your information from that I resided in Florida, that I've gotten in trouble in Florida. I've never been arrested in the state of Florida. Ever. And I've worked in the state of Florida multiple times.
And there's at least 6 or 7
so
far.
If you're going to come at me with some bullshit, you better make sure you come at me with accurate bullshit. Because your information is straight up fucking wrong.
You guys can come at my family all you want about their criminal records. I don't give a shit. That's on them, not me.
I lived in New York all my life. So there's a difference between working in the state of Florida and living in the state of Florida. Okay? So don't you remember that night when Jason called? Okay, and you guys did a short or a live or a video or whatever you want to call it. Okay? And they connected him to the jail. He is supposed to register no matter where he goes.
It has nothing to do with the driving.
Has nothing to do with the driver's license. So this is where you're misinforming your people again. Why don't you get your information straight, Jeanette? See, you don't like me now, and I really don't care because I'm coming at you with facts, and you don't like that. I don't give 2 fucks about your kids. Okay? I don't. My heart pumps blood. Not one single bone in my body stands for pussy. I will beat the fucking brakes off your son. Okay? Your son might want to watch what he says. Because your son, just like you and Jason, is a piece of shit. He is no father. Another man is raising his kid. And he wants to come on YouTube and talk about other people and their kids?
Yeah, exactly.
He might want to look in the fucking mirror. Maybe he's going through daddy issues. You know, just a quick question, Jeanette. Were you mistreated as a child? Did daddy touch you in the wrong way? This is why you're with the men you're with? Because you think it's okay? See, in my opinion, you thought it was okay that Jason did what he did to your daughter. If he truly did it. Do I want to be wrong about it? Sure do. Am I wrong? Probably not. Do I believe there's some truth to that story? Absolutely. So why don't you explain to everybody about the Jessica Lunsford Act? Since you know everything, since you got my information in the state of Florida. And like I said, I've never lived in the state of Florida.
It's not even the right
So
guy.
why don't you get your information straight? Hello, September.
And you're posting something about somebody else, but for the same thing that Jason has done. And I have that record to prove that. Is he like, fine, I'll read it.
You know, he has domestic on his record, domestic battery. You mean to tell me that man has never got a DWI, DUI, DWAI, nothing? I call bullshit. He is a habitual offender. What's up, Jumper? Of aggravated unlicensed operation. He point blank admitted on that live that night or that video that he knows that he's a felon and that he has to register as a felon. No, you dumb fuck. You got to register no matter where you go.
He knows that. He was just acting dumb.
And you got all stuttery with him. And like Jeanette said, he doesn't understand what you're asking him. You might want to go down there and straighten this out. I know why you didn't go down there. Because they were going to put the handcuffs on you and book you and put you in the fucking jail. That's why you didn't go down. And that's why you still haven't gone down. So why don't you explain to everybody why it's on your record, Jason?
There's at least 6 or 7 documentations so far that I see that has the Jessica Lunsford Act listed on that. And majority of them but one is criminal, felony criminal. There's one that is the Jessica Lunsford Act was put on his first time on 2010, which indicates that it was transferred over prior to 2010. That's why that one that's a non-felony has a Jessica Lunsford Act on it. Because it was carried over prior to 2010.
See, Jason knows why it's on his record. He just doesn't want to tell people because he doesn't want to be judged.
And when the
Mama Bear don't want to lose her friends because her friends are child advocates. They believe the child. They're for the children. So you mean to tell me, Jeanette, that all your followers have not questioned you about Jason having the Jessica Lunsford Act on his record?
Why?
Because everybody else is coming up with misinformation. I have docket numbers. I have case numbers. I have dates. I have, what else you want to know? That's the whole, that I still can get more criminal record. Hey, Jeanette, look, all I got to do is put money on my card. Okay? All I got to do is put money on my card. And I can do all the background check I want.
We're doing another county.
Okay?
There's another county. Don't tell them.
Do you want to see another one of these? Do you want to see another one? Watch. Watch, Janae. Watch. Look, Janae. Look. That's money, Janae. That's money. That's what I make a day.
I told you he was going back to work.
That's what I make a day. So don't fucking play with me about not making money. Okay? You want to sit here and you want to fucking come at me with some bullshit? You better come at me correct. Because in my eyes and in my opinion, you're a useless piece of shit to defend a man that harmed a fucking child. But you're okay with that because you married an RSO. Do you remember that? You married that motherfucker knowing that that was on his record. And that man did it to a girl underage. Underage. And you still married that motherfucker. So what does that say about you? And you had your kids around him. You are the low-life piece of shit that don't belong on anybody's fucking shoe or in anybody's backyard. Your fucking shit belongs in a fucking landfill where it belongs. So you might want to get together with your girl, Ghost Jessica, and maybe Lips, and tell them, get my information straight.
What they're doing.
I didn't need a high-paid lawyer to get me out of my domestic. I pled guilty to that. Yes, it got reduced down. to a disorderly conduct, but I still pled guilty.
I'm trying to find the child.
I didn't admit. I admitted that I was wrong for doing what I did. This is where you people don't get it. I've admitted my wrongdoing. You have not. Keep it up, September. You have not admitted anything. What? You've admitted that you've got an active warrant, an active back, and you laugh about it like it's nothing. So since you want to run that line, because that woman went after your child with an axe, where's the charges? Where's the charges?
Come on, BB.
Why isn't it you have not tried to prove your innocence or his? Because you can't. It's right there. Criminal record. And then you want to come at me? Lips wants to sit there and talk shit about me doing whatever with Kim. What's going on with me and Kim? What's going on with me and anybody except what happens between me and Tammy in our own home? Is your life that fucking boring to where you got to get involved? I go to work all day. I don't think about YouTube. When I seen that cease and desist bullshit, I laughed about it. Bring the law to my house. Until I get served, I call bullshit. Okay? Because you are a joke. You don't want your friends to know that the Jessica Lunsford Act is on Jason's record and why it's on there. He can go down and get the file.
That's even if they allow him.
He has every right because he was charged. So why don't you prove us wrong? I already made that deal with you. If you can prove to me on a legit legal document
Cleared from the jailing
that states that he does not have that on his record at all, I will discontinue my YouTube channel. Because I'm going to tell you right now, your cease and desist, you might as well just write it on a piece of paper, crumple it up, and throw it in the garbage. Have me served. You want to sue me? Have me served. Have me served, please. I fucking double dog dare you, bitch. Because let me tell you something. When you do, I hope you're ready to play hardball. Because my lawyer, the high paid one, okay, will have fun with you. So do you want to play this game with me? Do you really want to play this game with me? I'm not fucking Andrew. Okay? I have the money to give my lawyer. I don't need a public fucking defender. I don't need a court appointed lawyer to fucking go after you. My lawyer will go after you. Come after me. Sue me. I dare you. I fucking double dog dare you. Because you will never have a pot to piss in and a window to throw it the fuck out of. You'll be lucky if you have 4 wheels on that fucking car that you drive. Okay? So keep playing with Munch. You can't even spell boober right.
You guys are just scared because you know.
Are you that fucking retarded that you can't spell boober right?
I know she was all tongue twisted.
You are. You're straight up fucking retarded. You are what they call the poster child for stupidity. All due honesty. Act right. She wants to get up there in everybody else's chat and make it all about her. I'm still waiting for her to prove that that shit happened to her. I want to see the news clipping. I want to see the paper clipping. I don't want to see the charges. I don't want to see none of that legal shit. I want to see the newspaper article that states the shit happened. Because you want to know something? The man was never charged. Never. Never spent a day in jail. With those charges, the motherfucker would have went to prison. He never spent a day in jail. Why? Why? Why can't nobody answer that question? It's all about, oh, it's all like that. Oh, I seen it. It's all true. It's all. Fucking prove it. You want people to believe what you state, then fucking start providing the documentation that says it.
You're the one that made others people, because it's not just us that's not believing it. It's other people.
I did not deny anything that I've done. Not a fucking thing.
All right, I'm going to start from the beginning. He is legally flagged as a high-risk offender, facing severe restrictions, which he knows what those restrictions are. He has a pattern of involving minors or major violations, but I'm not going to repeat the other one until I have proof of that. So it is what it is. Now I'm going to here. All right, that's not it. Is this it? Yeah. It's a criminal case. Defendant is Jason Michael Johnston. His birth date.
9/14/1971.
The Jessica Lunsford Act is on this one right here. I have the case number. The defendant's name is Jason Michael Johnston. Offensive date, 8/05/2011. Even has the state attorney's name.
This is what I mean. And you people can't find this shit? Jeanette, you can't. I mean, I know you can't do research. For the fact is, because you have me living in the state of Florida. I've never lived in the state of Florida. That's how fucking stupid you are. Like I stated before, your mother should have swallowed you. Or the best part of you ran down your daddy's girlfriend's fucking thigh. I'm just being honest. Because you are stupid.
That's the second one. That's a new image.
This all started because you wanted to dox Tammy's dad's address and the house. And everybody thought that was okay.
And then I pushed it.
Then everybody thought it was okay that you doxed my address and put a picture of my house out in front. Right on YouTube. Everybody was okay with that. Then people thought it was okay when you fucking posted a picture of my 2-year-old granddaughter.
It's like when you guys are ready to expose a certain somebody, you're going to bring up a sad situation.
Yeah. You know, I really feel sorry for you, Jeanette, to be honest with you. Because you are a lost soul. You only attract predators. Because that's all you've been with. Was your daddy a predator? Is this what we're going to get to? Were you, I hate to say it, and I'm sorry to say it, were you an abused child? Younger? When you were a kid? Did daddy abuse you? Did mommy abuse you?
Still no excuse.
That's why you're with the men you're with? And it's okay? So you mean to tell me that you're okay with those type of men being around when you do finally have grandchildren? Those type of men are okay to be around your grandkids?
The docket list shows the official paperwork filed by law enforcement and the court clerk when he was arrested on August 8, 2011. The charge. Now, you guys will have to look this up yourself because I just don't feel like looking it up and explaining it. The description was Principle 827.031, child abuse. What this means, Florida Statute 82703 governs law regarding child abuse, aggravated child abuse, and neglect of a child. Principle means the state charged him with directly committing, aiding, or abetting the offense. Docket number 6, the Jessica Lunsford entry. Certificate of Jessica Lunsford, the Lunsford Act. What that means, because the charge involved a minor under Chapter 827, the court clerk was legally required to file the certificate. It officially logs into the justice system that this person has been flagged. Now, has, remember that word, has been flagged under the Jessica Lunsford Act, which means when they say that means it was carried on from the past before that incident happened. So he got something else happened prior to that one. And I'll get to that in a minute.
So needless to say, the Jessica Lunsford Act has been on his record probably before the Jessica Lunsford Act actually came out. He was actually probably charged.
Something happened prior to 2010, and I'll describe that in a minute if I can pull it up. Well, prior to 2010, he was charged with something. It was non-felony, though, which is rare when it does go on to a non-felony court case. He was already flagged before 2010. And I'll pull that up in a minute. I'm just trying to give you guys the difference between them going on and going, what is the JLA, the Jessica Lunsford Act, and all that, and they're getting this background crap for a job. Even with his record, a school's not going to hire him.
On
with
his,
or without the JLA.
You guys keep on coming out with this joint legal agreement.
That's,
That has not, there ain't no joint legal agreement words on any of his criminal record. It's Jessica Lunsford Act. So explain to me the difference, Jeanette, since you're so smart.
and he's the one that punched the kid in the face 3 times first.
States that in a statement. We have a copy of the statement too. So do you want me to put that up there too, Jeanette? That way everybody can see. Because this, you don't have, you haven't provided nothing at all. No documentation. Hello, Scorpio. No legal documentation. No proof to prove his innocence. But you still want to keep on coming at me with false accusations. You want to come at me with false address. You want to come at me with false information about me living in Florida when I've never lived in the state of Florida. I've lived in New York all my life.
In that case, we're with the one. That's only the one child abuse one that I have. That was pleaded down.
Because he cried like a bitch, is what he did.
Oh no, there is documentation about the mental hospital.
He couldn't take his charge and suck it up like a big boy because he knew if he went to jail, that's not welcomed in jail. He would have got his ass whooped.
I should bring up the other one because I have some more.
He would have got his ass whooped. Going to jail for that. That's why he pled down. So, why don't you explain your side there,
Because they're lying.
BB. This is what I get. Okay,
Come on, buddy.
This is what boggles my mind, honestly. How is it everybody else is lying? Hello, Minnie Pearl. Welcome in. Scorpio. Thank you. How is it everybody else is lying, but we're providing the documentation? We can provide case numbers, docket numbers, the whole 9 yards. but you can't provide shit. You make these bullshit fucking phone calls and you don't even get the proper information. You don't speak to the proper people. Okay, thank you. So why don't you come out and come clean? Why don't you tell your side of the story? You want me to stop? You want me to stop? Then prove that he's innocent. Thank you. I like coming here and listening while I play my cards. Well, thank you for coming in, Minnie Pearl. But if you're going to pull up shit on me, please make sure it's accurate. Because if you want me to, I'll be more than glad. There's no shame in my game. I have no problem doing it. I will go down to the police department and I will have them. If I have to pay for it, I'll pay for it. I will have them print out my whole record and I will fucking put it on YouTube and show you what I've been charged with.
This is another one that has the JLA on it. And I'm going to read it off in a minute. Just keep on talking and I'll let you know.
There's multiple dates, multiple years. The last one, I believe, was 2015, where it's on his record. So where am I wrong, Jeanette? Where am I wrong? How is it you're going to sit there and put a cease and desist bullshit, whatever, up on YouTube about me, Tammy, Tina, and fucking Brooks? What are you ceasing and desisting? What? That we're putting out facts about you fucking people?
Here's the second child abuse. That's the actual statement. Just don't say that if it shows it.
Wow.
And their story doesn't match that one.
Wow. Let me read this. Because it's like, you people sit here and you defend him. Okay? In my eyes, you're a piece of shit, Jeanette. All due honesty. I hate to say it because I don't like talking about women like that, but you are. You are a piece of fucking shit.
Oh, well, he's...
You got lips out of there. You got lips over there running her fucking flapsack about Scorpio. Why? Because me and Scorpio are friends. We can't have an adult conversation.
I love Scorpio.
We can't talk like adults. We don't feed into Lips's bullshit. Is that what it is? I don't know what to tell you. I'm not going to lose Scorpio as a friend.
This is what...
That's why I told her in the beginning, when all the shit was going on, I was backing out. I was staying neutral because I was not going to lose my friendship with her because she didn't do nothing wrong to me and I didn't do nothing wrong to her.
No, but we understand 420's position with Lips, and that's
okay?
why I backed out.
So, needless to say,
this
is a copy of the original. Okay? Original. And it's from the Sheriff's Office of Collier County, Naples, Florida. And it's for Jason Michael Johnston. On 8/5/2011, at approximately 19:44 hours, I was dispatched to 584 105th Ave North in reference to a domestic disturbance. There is my Selena.
What's up, girlfriend?
Upon arrival, I made contact with the reporter parent. And of course, certain things are blacked out, names, okay? Blank stated that her husband, suspect Jason Johnston, and her son, victim, got into a physical altercation to where Jason ended up punching the child several times in his head area. She said that Jason is bipolar. I say bi-retarded. Okay. And he recently had his medication changed. Buddy, I suggest you stay on your medication. As a result of the medication change, he has not been acting the same and also drinking alcohol while taking his medication, which he was told by his doctor that he was not supposed to drink alcohol. Also, she said that when Jason is told anything, it sets him off to where he gets angry and starts verbal altercations for no reason at all. This person said that tonight Jason had been drinking while they were visiting friends at this location, 584 105th Ave North. And this person had told Jason about their being damage to their truck from when they went four-wheeling together the other day. After this person told Jason about the damage, she said that he got very angry and started a verbal altercation with both blank and her. After a short time of yelling at both blank and blank, Jason left the area in an attempt to calm down. Blank said that a short time later, Jason returned to the residence and at which time started a verbal altercation with blank again. Blank was attempting to ignore Jason, but Jason was attempting to get blank to hit him, but blank was refusing to do. She said that Jason, while he was still yelling at blank, then punched that child several times in the head area. Blank pushed him into one of the parked vehicles in the driveway that ended up breaking off one of the side mirrors for the vehicle. During the altercations, blank stated that blank did punch back in defense to get Jason away from him. Blank told me that when Jason first started punching blank, Jason had a lit cigarette in his hand that was punching blank. Jason ended up burning blank with the lit cigarette to where it left a burn mark on the left side of blank's chest area. Blank believes that Jason did not intend to burn blank with his cigarette, and it was an accident as a result of the physical altercation between them.
If we wanted to be assholes, we could have lied about that and said he did it on purpose.
Once the physical altercation stopped, Jason took their son blank and left the area in an eastern direction through the neighborhood. She said that he has never hit blank before and that this altercation was not from Jason attempting to discipline blank for anything, as blank was not doing anything wrong before the physical altercation started.
And then I have the mom.
So,
and then this is the kid.
but you guys want to talk about me? You want to put me and make me look like I'm such a bad guy?
I don't do child abuse. I'm
And he did that. Doesn't matter if it's his son or not.
It's a stepson.
Okay? I'm glad to hear that, September.
And it says here that my dad and I got into a fight and he punched me first 3 times. Then I punched him in the head. He punched me in the head first.
So explain to me, why would you even punch your fucking own kid? Stepson or not?
And
Real son or
other
not?
Witnesses.
But you're okay with this. Oh, let me guess, because he come clean about it? Did he tell you the whole fucking story?
Because I heard it. I heard him like try to explain his side.
I never punch my kids. Yes, I might have had a physical altercation with my daughter because we were
But
both
an adult.
but we were both under the influence very heavily. But she's also an adult, not a child. Not a child.
Bringing drugs in her home.
There's a difference. And she was trying to bring drugs into my house. There's a difference. This was a 14-year-old boy. So tell me where that makes it okay. and you want to come at me?
Even a witness said that he punched him first.
But it's okay.
I mean, there was a no.
Then you got Lady R coming out with some fucking cockamamie bullshit, looking up some school law. Look up his background, Lady R. Do you want docket numbers? Do you want case numbers? Reach out to me. Maybe I'll give you some. That way you can see for yourself. That way you can print them out and see that the Jessica Lunsford Act is on his paperwork, his criminal record. Because if it wasn't true, I wouldn't still be going at him for this. Why is it
did you read the whole thing?
that people can't ask him to come clean?
There's 3 pages.
Why is this on your record, Jason? Why?
Did you do the whole thing?
Why don't you go down to the jail, Jason, and clear this up?
Oh, you didn't.
Because let me tell you something. If that was me, I would most definitely go down to the jail to clear it up.
There's a couple more pages.
But I know why you don't.
There's a couple more pages if you want to read it. No, when you're on YouTube pretending to be somebody you're not and lying to people, I have a problem with that, especially when a kid is involved or a young woman that comes out about her abuse.
I next spoke with Blank stated that he told Jason about the damage he observed to the vehicle that he thinks from when they had gone four-wheeling the other day. Upon telling Jason about the damage, Blank said that Jason started yelling at him over the damage to the vehicle and Jason was attempting to get Blank to hit him. The verbal altercation between them continued on for a short time until Jason left the area. After a short time after Jason left the area, he then returned to the scene and again started a verbal altercation with Blank, attempted to get Jason to calm down and talk about the damage, but Jason would not calm down. Blank then said that Jason attacked him by grabbing his chain that he was wearing around his neck and attempted to get him into a chokehold. Blank was able to stop Jason from attempting to choke him, but Blank said that Jason then started to punch him several times in the left side of his head. As both Jason and Blank started exchanging punches with each other, Blank said that they started pushing each other to where they both ended up hitting the side of one of the parked vehicles that was in the driveway. Once the physical altercation was over, Jason then left the area with his son, Blank, stated that when the physical altercation started, Jason had a lit cigarette in his hand, and as a result of the altercation, Blank ended up getting burned in his chest area from the cigarette. Blank completed a sworn statement on the incident. I next spoke with witnesses. And I can say these names. Steve Hardison and Joshua Olive, who I identified both of them by their Florida driver's license. Both Stephen and Olive confirmed Blank and Blank facts about the incident, where they both said that Jason started a verbal altercation with Blank over nothing important at all. Jason was attempting to challenge Blank to fight him, but Blank would not. Jason then started punching Blank in his head area several times while also pushing him as well. Stephen and Olive also said that when the physical altercation started, Jason had a cigarette in his hand and that he accidentally burned Blank during the physical altercation, which this is a copy of the original document. Original. It says it right there. Original. Okay? So please don't tell me that I don't have criminal records on Jason. Okay? Jason had fled the scene with his son, Blank.
Wonder if he drove a car with his son in his vehicle
prior to my arrival. So that means he's eluding. He's eluding. Jason did not carry a cell phone on his person, so I was unable to make contact with him over the phone. The area was checked by other deputies for Jason, and it yielded negative results. After being on scene at the residence for some time, dispatch advised that Jason may possibly be at the North Naples substation located at 776 Vanderbilt Beach Road, wanting to talk with a deputy about the incident. Contact was made with Jason at the North Naples substation. Jason stated that he and Blank got into a fight over nothing. During the fight, they ended up breaking off a mirror on one of the trucks that was parked in the driveway. During the fight, Jason said that Blank swung at him, so he pushed Blank to the ground. As a result of Jason pushing Blank, they both fell to the ground, and then they were separated from each other. Jason said that the altercation started over a sour subject. The frame of the truck had been bent when they were all out four-wheeling the other day. Jason said at no time did he punch Blank at all, and did not know he could have sustained an injury to the area that he said he was hurt. Jason completed a sworn statement on the incident.
and his story doesn't even match.
I observed that Blank, some fresh swelling just above his left eye area from where he was punched by Jason. I also observed a fresh cigarette burn on the left side of Blank's chest area. Blank also had a fresh scratch on the back of his neck on the left side from when Jason grabbed his chain that he had been wearing. The Special Crimes Bureau was notified. Investigator Pilarski, 2326, responded to the scene and spoke with all parties involved. Blank and Jason have been together for approximately 14 years and have been legally married for the last 4 years. They have 2 children in common between them, Blank, 1032 and 51298. Blank and Blank from another relationship, and all of them have been living together as a family, including Blank. Based on the injuries I observed on Blank and all of the statements I received from all parties involved, I determined Jason to be the primary aggressor in the altercation. I handcuffed, double locked Jason and placed him into the rear of my patrol vehicle. I transported Jason to NJC and turned him over to the jail staff.
There was a protection order that night.
A Vine form was completed. Photos were taken of Blank's injuries and placed into evidence. I spoke with Operator Scott, number 947, with DCF, and notified him of the incident. So, how good of a guy is Jason? And all you people fucking swear, Jason, Jason, Jason. Predator, 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 Jason. He's a fucking scumbag. And you guys have the audacity to talk about Andrew,
I don't think
to talk about me.
Child abuse.
Look in the fucking mirror.
That's not it. There's another incident.
Because I've never married an RSO, and I've never been with anybody that's got the Jessica Lunsford Act on their record. But Jeanette, you have a fucking habit. This is a trail. This is a pattern of yours. This is what you love.
And this incident isn't what put the red flag of the Jessica Lunsford Act on it. It was years before that. Then the mother tried to plead with the court to see if they get counseling, but they thought that Jason was that much of a threat to where he kept them away from the whole family. She went to go do the modification, and
got denied it. Got denied.
And one of the witnesses was his daughter. So I don't even know if that's from the same case. I want to say that's from a different case.
Now, Jason, if everybody remembers, Jason point blank admitted on a live, and I believe it was one of Brooks's lives or one other person's live, that he laughed about, which he laughed about. My own daughter accused me of that and laughed about it. And you guys were okay with that.
But you guys are so worried about people, how they spell and shit like that. It's so fucking sick. Then there was a domestic violence hearing. That's when the modification was denied. And the reason why the JLA, this is what Mama Bear's trying to get you guys to believe. I'm going to pull it up right now. Oh, I forgot to keep it out. Shit.
Hello, Dippy. Selena, if you're still in here, go into your messenger and get your message, please. I sent you a message earlier.
Yeah, get with the program, lady.
It's like, I don't know what I'm going to do
Or
with
he's
you.
going to divorce you.
I don't know what I'm going to do with you, Selena.
I'll find it. Oh, right here. This is what she wants you to believe. There's two different times that these are pulled up when you hit the paper clips. See that?
It says secured.
There's
That's why.
6 of them off of one Jessica Lunsford Act. They're not going to show that.
It's secured.
Because it's that deep. Personally, only certain people can see that.
But there's 6 of them.
Then that's the 7th one. Because the JLA on that one record, on the one case, has the Jessica Lunsford Act listed 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's another thing that they pulled up.
So why don't people ask him this? What is so difficult about coming clean?
Harm's a child, your harm's a child. I mean, if you're honest about it, people are willing to.
I mean, if it's a child abuse charge or some bullshit like that, okay. I mean, hey, it's not right, but hey, it is what it is. I could look a little bit past that. But you don't even, you people don't want to even explain why it's on his record.
Because it's got to be deeper than
criminal record, not background check. I'm not going to do a background check for a job for Jason. I wouldn't hire him if he was the last fucking useless piece of shit of a man on this earth to where if I needed a ditch dug. Sorry. He calls himself a carpenter. He's been in carpentry for many years of his life. But the man didn't even know what the fucking pergola was. But you guys don't catch on to this shit. You know, it's like somebody asked Suzette the other night. I don't have nothing. I don't have nothing negative to say about Suzette. I don't give 2 fucks. Maybe she should start using her computer a little bit more and doing the research on this man.
They're only doing basic research on the background.
Suzette's more than welcome to reach out to me anytime she wants. I'll give her docket numbers and case numbers. That way she can actually see what type of person this man is.
She already had them up, but I don't think she thoroughly went through them.
Do an extensive fucking search. And trust and believe. I'm gonna.
But prior to...
I'm gonna. You want to know something there, Cupcake? I'm gonna do multiple. I'm gonna pay for multiple sites. I'm going to pay for multiple background checks. Okay? Cupcake. I'm going to put it all out there. What am I doing? Defaming his name? No. Public record. Talk to a lawyer. I've already spoken to mine. If it's public record, if it's public knowledge, I have every right to put it out there. You are just fucking butthurt because you believe in your fucking corrupt mind that you're being attacked. No, you're not being attacked. The truth is being put out there.
Trying to find it. The other thing.
Listen, the feds can come here all they want. Hey, Cajun, you want to know something? Don't threaten me with a good time, buddy, because I'm going to laugh at them just like I'm laughing at you right now. I'm going to laugh at them just like I'm laughing at you.
Oh my God. You really that denial and that dumb, dude? Please.
It's on his criminal record. Not background check, dumb fuck. Do your research. You want to go on YouTube, you want to talk all intelligent and all this and all that. Why don't you sit down and do your research on your stepdaddy that you blow?
He knows that we're right, and
okay?
He just can't. He has to protect his mama.
Your mother married an RSO knowing that he was an RSO. What does that say about your mother? I don't care. Don't bother me, Raging. Does not bother me at all, Bubba. Until they knock on my fucking door, I don't give two fucks.
But just to let you know, prior to that night, child abuse charges, yes, they were lowered, but that still doesn't make it go away.
No.
That kid has to live with that.
Absolutely.
Prior to that is when the JLA, years prior to that, became part of his record. So anytime he gets a felony charge or certain other charges, it will be placed on there. Something he did severe enough to a child, and I'm not talking about that night because we will get to that case, but maybe not tonight. Maybe we will save it for another night. Because you guys want to keep on saying we're lying and that's not him. That's him, Bubba. Same daughter's name, same wife's name. You're saying, oh, there's thousands out there. There's a million out there. Not with the same wife's name and the same daughter's name. The same stepson's name. Bubba, you're making yourself look more pathetic. No, you're not, actually. You really aren't.
You can... Listen, you're another one. You can't provide shit in paperwork to prove his innocence.
Then explain to me why the jail told me
you can't provide any legal documentation proving his innocence. I have a fucking criminal record that is that fucking thick so far on Jason. And multiple cases have the Jessica Lunsford Act in place. She doesn't use Gemini.
Nope, not
Good
even
luck.
close.
Good luck.
And I don't even use the chat one either, buddy. Good one. I was waiting for him to say that.
She don't use Gemini. You might want to get your facts straight there, Bubba.
And you're going in with what you're going in with. I've actually got court documents, names, date of birth.
We have docket numbers, case numbers, the whole thing.
No.
I don't care if you do or not.
You try a little too hard.
Bubba, you can drive off a bridge and I wouldn't fucking shed a tear over you, buddy. Because you're another one. You're a useless piece of shit like your mother and Jason.
You know deep down in your heart that you know that we're right. And then your sister had to pay the price because of your mom's arrogance.
But they can't come clean on it. Why not? What do they have to hide?
You got all these dry threats.
All of it.
You don't scare me, Bubba. Sorry. But as a female, you don't scare me.
Listen. I don't give two fucks about their dry threats until somebody knocks on my door and serves me, then I'll worry about it. Hello, 2-0 Crow.
But when they do knock on our door, I'll have exactly what I need to handle.
Also an AI.
She
don't use GPT either.
Nope. I don't. Try again, buddy. So why'd the jail tell me?
Doesn't matter if you wear glasses or not. You're still fucking retarded. What do you want me to tell you?
No, but your mama does. So tell me why the jail told Jason that he had to register.
You make me another cup of water. Using Naples' finest in the courts. Oh, yeah, I know. Listen, this is how good your mother is, Bubba. She wants to pull me up and make it look like I lived in Florida. You might want to fucking talk to your mother, because I've never lived in the state of Florida.
That's not even him. That's not even you.
Oh, I know, Jumper. I can't fix stupid, and they all stupid. They all got beat with the fucking stupid tree. Not the fucking branch, the stupid tree. They hit every fucking branch on the way down when they fell.
He just makes himself look stupider and stupider. I feel bad for him, to be honest with you. In a way, I do. I kind of feel bad for him.
That's somebody where his mother should have swallowed, honestly. Or he's that brown fucking stain on the fucking motel sheet, and he really doesn't know who his daddy is, to be honest with you.
So, okay. So you're saying that one dude in there is Rob?
What do you mean broke? Who's broke, bro? Who's broke? Who's fucking broke?
Plus, you just spent.
Who's fucking broke? I'm not broke.
So they did a background check
I put
on
it to you this way, buddy. You're not in my tax bracket. Okay? Because I'll tell you, just like I told your mother, I'll make in 2 days what you motherfuckers all in a week don't make together.
So this dude is claiming she did a background check on you, but put somebody else's
Picture and information up there, but did a background on me. Mm-hmm. Sure.
Oh, that's too funny, because that's not even you. I know for a fact that's not you. That's funny.
You called and paid for what? You don't call anyone for a background check, man. Get a life. Raging, Cajun, what's a brokey? I know I don't know what clever he looks like. I'm like, buddy, I'll make more money than you on any given day. That I will prove to you.
He gets paid hourly.
Well, since you think that you're make more money than me, why don't you support your daughter then? Let's get on that subject. Have you been sending your ex some money for your daughter to take care of your daughter? Or are you the type of person to where you're going to allow another man to take care of your daughter and raise your daughter because she's probably better off with that other man rather than you? Okay? Okay? I'll put it to you that way. You don't, because you can't prove it.
Oh my God, he's just
You did domestic violence with your ex and you took off. Because your mother's the one that tracked your bus trip from wherever you were all the way to where they were.
I even talked to Bubba on FaceTime when they were in New Mexico.
So until you can prove that you're not broke,
This Lunford Act does not just appear on court paperwork unless there's a reason.
did you get my message, Selena?
I'm going to see if I can find that one part.
See, mommy's got you up there sticking up for her again. I see she can't fight her own battles. She can't explain her own story.
That incident where she tried to say that he had to register, but only when he went and did his license. In Florida, being deemed a habitual traffic offender means the state has officially stripped away his driving privileges. He doesn't have the legal ability to just go renew his license.
No, he can't get a driver's license.
That's what she's claiming the Just for Lunford Act is.
Yep, he can't.
Where he has to register for a new license.
He can't get a fucking driver's license. It's pretty sad.
And that domestic filing got pushed up to 2024 because they did it there. What do you call it? They reviewed it.
Yep.
And he still put a denial in.
It's pretty bad when a judge denies a modification.
He's not safe to be around children.
It's pretty sad. Just like I don't have to prove shit to you, Bubba. I know what I make. You don't even make nothing near what I make. I'll guarantee it.
Listen, I haven't had to work in 3 days.
I can go out. I bought us dinner tonight. I bought us dinner the other night. Go out shopping. Bought things for the house. What are you buying?
You guys are all in panic. That's the problem.
Bubba, I really don't care to be, I really don't care about you. In my eyes, you're a piece of shit like your mother. There you go.
Because you know damn well if he walked in that jail that night to get whatever situated, they would have cuffed him.
A pay stub is what you get when you collect a check from a fucking legal job. Which Bubba can't even provide that. And I really don't care. I didn't ask him to prove to me that he makes a fuck. I don't give two fucks about you, Bubba. I don't give a fuck if you took your last breath and fell off a fucking bridge somewhere, to be honest with you. Buddy,
I almost guarantee
I wouldn't want to make your money because I know for the fucking very true facts that I make more than you. Okay.
There was a domestic violence.
Oh, you work for the IRS, Jumper? You know what? So doesn't my ex. So doesn't my ex. I love it.
There was also a domestic violence in 2014. He had a violation of probation, which I believe, or it was a sentence or something for probation.
Hey, Bubba, understand something. Nobody in this world puts fear in my heart, and I'm not scared of nobody. I'll put that on everything I have. And I have a lot more than you'll ever imagine having. Can you sit there and say that you've owned houses? I've owned 4 of them. Can you sit there and say that you can guarantee you told your child that child will always have a roof over their head that you provided for? No. I have. My kid has that house. Okay? My kid drives around in a brand new truck. What do you drive? Oh, let me guess. Mommy gave you the fucking Saturn.
He never made it to the restraining order thing there. That's what that was.
Absolutely. As a matter of fact, I don't even have to do a 12 months to make that. How about that? Yeah, your kid gets taken care of from another man. Not from you. Not from you. Because you walked away from her.
Hey, it's just me. It's just me, guys.
Hi, guys. What are you guys doing? You guys were sleeping. Huh, BB? Huh, BB? What happened, Grizzly? What happened, Grizz? I'm not just sealing driveways, buddy. I'll tell you that right now.
And Florida family courts a permanent injunction that restricts a parent's access to their child for a decade and results in a judge consistently denying modifications as recently as 2024. It only granted under severe, substantial circumstances.
BB.
So he did
Come
something.
here, BB. Grizz, get in here.
Come on, guys. In. Come on. Good boy. And he denied his father the visitation. Why would you put him in timeout? Why would he say?
He wants to be an asshole. I took him out September.
He's not. He ain't worth shit.
He ain't worth a pot
That's
to piss in.
Jeanette's son, Dad.
He doesn't have a pot to piss in and a window to throw it out of. He wishes he made $135,000 a year. Send her a link.
Give me a second.
He doesn't have a pot to piss
so
in and a window to
stupid.
throw it out of.
Makes so much money, but yet he's behind in child support.
He makes so much money, but he can't support his kid. That's pretty sad when another man's raising your child.
You're making me get out of my file shit. What do you want, Restream?
No,
Oh, StreamYard.
StreamYard.
I'm getting there.
Trying to catch a fly.
What did he say? Something to her?
Yeah. Yeah, I took him out, Selena. I'm not dealing with his bullshit. I'm going to have him come up here and just respect one of you ladies.
He's so stupid.
He can talk all the shit he wants to me. I blow it off like he's a piece of shit, and which he is, in my opinion.
No, he's just making himself look more stupid, though, and more guilty.
But Bubba, I know you're still listening, buddy. I'll be waiting for the feds. Please send them.
And then I'll send it in. Just one for that. Just in case Debbie wants to come on. Oh, that is crazy. He's just making them look more guilty by doing what he's doing.
But they don't want to explain. 135 annual is pennies. I own a McLaren 720. There you go, jumper.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello.
I love when she.
Hi.
Hey, anyway, so I know he's still listening. You're
Oh,
right.
you know he's
You're
still
right.
listening.
My cooter does make me worth more than you, so. But
What?
my cooter does make me worth more than him because it does most women. Not being offensive, but hear me out. That's just a fact. But I don't need that to be worth more than you, you motherfucker.
No.
I have more talents in my pinky finger than you got in your whole motherfucking body. Welding is the only talent you have. You can't even brush your motherfucking teeth, bro. Have you seen your fucking vampire mouth? And, you know, I don't have to work to be worth more than you. I am worth more than you, you piece of fucking shit. And I don't need a paycheck stub. I became worth more than you at 22 years old, motherfucker. So anyway, love you, bye.
Love you, bye.
You want to be. That 7-Eleven thing is funny.
So, Jason, explain to me, how is it you're drunk? You're in a parking lot. You go knock on a window of a vehicle and beg for change, not realizing that you just knocked on a police officer's vehicle window. And then you beg and cry and plead for him not to take you to jail. You're a bitch. Suck it up, Buttercup. I've never cried and whined like a bitch to go to jail. I've always owned up to my shit. And you want to know something? When that incident happened between me and my daughter, bail was set on me. Tammy met me at the courthouse. She said, "Do you want me to bail you out?" I said, "No." I said, "I'll stay in there until the next court date." I could have got bailed out. Either she would have bailed me out, or I would have just had her call my mother and father. My father would have came up and put the money right there.
Yet again there, Bubba, we're not scared of you. You disrespected a girlfriend of mine, and he booted you out. Plain and simple. Show up at my door. I'll show you how scared I ain't of you.
So, you want to come in the chat, Bubba, but you don't want to be respectful. You can't handle
Come at me and
the truth that people put out about your mother and Jason. That's truth that's being put out there. Like I stated, that is all criminal record.
And there is a sealed record out there. That's what indicated.
Until you guys can
he's
prove me
flagged.
wrong, I'm still going to continue to do this. I'm still going to continue to be that thorn in your fucking sides. You thought Andrew was bad? No.
Even the own child told Jason he had to register. Regardless of the reason.
And then your mother comes out with some cockamamie bullshit story. He only has to register when he gets his license.
He doesn't even have a license.
He doesn't have a license. He can never get a license.
Oh, the courts knew.
They don't pay taxes. They don't 1099 any money that they make. Why? Because Jason wants all that money so he can buy beer, and your mom wants all that money so she can buy her weed.
$10,000 bond. Damn.
Trust me, I've been there. I've done that. When it came to the drinking.
Wow.
11 months sober today. 11 months.
Mama Bear's only showing
The 20th, which is today. The first day of summer. 11 months sober. Because if I was still drinking, I wouldn't be doing YouTube.
And he was supposed to register when he moved to Louisiana.
Thank you, Jumper. Greatly appreciate it. Thank you, Selena.
When he moved to New Mexico.
You people think that I'm still under the influence of alcohol. Newsflash. Wrong again, because I can provide all the medical documentation that states otherwise. And it's legal. Legal medical documentation. Thank you, Scorpio. People just don't want to accept the fact that Munch doesn't drink anymore. Everybody liked Munch when he was under the influence of alcohol because I was this laughy, jokey guy. Make people laugh.
You still do.
I still do. I can get all my people. We can have a good time.
But look at the stupid idiots you got to deal with sometimes.
I mean, there's plenty of people in here that'll tell you that. There's times to where we'll get on here and we'll have a good time. We'll have some good laughs, jokes, just having fun.
And he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 due. You make so much money, Bubba. Why don't you help him pay all that? It's about 150 grand, I believe, was the math that we came up with the last time.
So I highly doubt your mother even has. Thank you very much, Mini Pearl. Hey, y'all, what's going on? I'm glad you weren't in here before or earlier because I used that R word multiple times, and I'm just glad you weren't listening. Yeah, I know, Jumper. It's time for another game night. Absolutely. I agree.
We'll take a break from it for a little while. I'll have some fun sitting in the bushes. The bottom line is he did something major enough for the Just for Lunsford Act to be carried over to certain crimes that he commits.
You know, you guys want to go at Roe, thinking that I'm getting all my information from Roe. Wrong.
I did this all on my own.
You guys want to sit there and talk shit on Crow, thinking that I'm getting my information from Crow. Wrong. Yeah, but listen, I said it when you weren't in here, Disco, so it doesn't count.
She understands though. He
You
did.
know, like people that are in my chat are not the people I'm getting my information from. It's called research. Can
I'm
you
going to talk back and forth.
can you guys spell it? Do you guys listen? I tell you what, we're gonna do. You know what, Jumper? You're right. It's time for another game night. We're gonna have a fucking spelling bee, and we're gonna invite all the fucktards over to see if they can spell as good as we can.
All someone did was give me a docket number, and I went from there. And I got the rest of all the stuff.
Oh, and ladies and gentlemen, for all you single ladies out there that are raising your children, you are a mother and father. I will wish you guys, all you lovely ladies, a happy Father's Day also. And that is definitely towards you, Disco. Because I know that you take care of your son very well.
Oh, 420, you could tell we're onto something because they wouldn't be reacting the way they're reacting.
Oh, they will lose automatically, Scorpio. I will fucking guarantee you that.
And he's not on the registry for a reason. And I'm still looking into that, but they keep on saying he's not on the sexual registry. Never said anything about that. I just said he hasn't registered and he's not on the registry. Him just moving out of state of Florida, he was supposed to register and he didn't. And the jail even told him that. And he lied to the jail saying he was out of state or in state or something. He was out of state or something.
Something like that. You know, I have all good people in here. I don't need Bubba to come up here and disrespect one of these females.
He should have just stayed on subject.
You want to come at me, you can come at me all day. I don't care about that, bro. I don't care about that at all, Bubba. You want to come at me. You and I can go back and forth all night. Where are we going to get with it? Nowhere. But when you come out and you disrespect one of the females in my chat, it's not going to happen. If one of them didn't take you out, I'm taking you out.
Then describe what the JLA is then. Because it's totally different than what you guys are putting out there for a background check for a job. The courts don't give a fuck if you have a job. As long as you're paying your fines.
Thank you.
And your
Selena.
child support, courts don't give a shit.
You better send that to me, Selena.
Yeah, we're just waiting on her pictures.
No, I ain't talking about pictures.
Oh.
Jesus Christ. The thing is, Jumper, I try to be, but then it's like you get people like this that just are just, I don't know. I just boggles my mind how stupid they can be. They just don't understand the definition of the Jessica Lunsford Act. We all understand it, and I'm sure they do to a certain point, but they just can't accept it. They don't want him to be looked at differently. They want to still continue to think that Cattle King is that happy-go-lucky, joke-around guy. And yes, he is. Hey, listen, I'll give him that. Because when I was talking to Jason, listen, did Jason and I get along? Absolutely. Did him and I joke around all the time? Did him and I message each other back and forth with jokes all fucking day? Yes, we did. Yes, he did. Did we have good laughs and shit? Absolutely. I'm not denying that.
But I can't ignore what's on his
But
record,
come on.
and I can't ignore what Taylor said. I'm sorry.
And it's a shame. Because it shouldn't have come down to this.
It all came down to
I
this.
didn't deny what happened between my daughter and I. I didn't deny what happened between me and what I did with to Tammy.
We brought it out even before it was even brought up.
Yes, and we brought it all out right in the beginning, before I even really got into YouTube.
Because I knew it was eventually going to come out anyways.
Does it bother me? No. No, it does not. Was I wrong for doing it? Yes. Does it make me an
He has
asshole?
to live with it.
Yes. I'm the one that has to live with it. Is our lives getting better? Absolutely.
Oh, screw you.
What?
I'm just messing with you.
What?
I'm just messing with you.
You see what I deal with, Selena? You see what I deal with, Jumper?
Well, that's why you got the backup.
What backup?
In case I want to, chokehold you.
Yeah, okay.
They can come to your rescue.
Mhm.
I wouldn't want to fuck with Ro.
Nope.
I'll put my hands up, Ro. Go ahead. Have at it.
I just hope Ro is in a good state of mind. I hope she's doing okay. That's all I wish for. I don't wish nothing else on Ro except the best. That's all. Because if anybody deserves
Some
break in life to where
she just tried to be there
they
for someone else's daughter, and it got up her face.
and can live a better life, that's what I want for her.
Or it got worse because I guess they were going after her prior. It's like a competition with these missing kid cases. It's ridiculous. Why can't just people get along and
Oh, I know
put
she's
their heads
I
together?
know where she is, Scorpio. I know where she is.
Oh boy.
Oh, two troublemakers in this. Oh boy.
420's going to turn her into a churchgoer.
Listen, next time you guys come up on panel, you guys will be going, hubby, hubby, oh, yeah. I better watch what I do. I'll be told I'll be fucking racist again.
But it's crazy that they could just go and do this background check with the JLA and everybody's falling. Some people are falling for it.
Oh, I'm sure the beaver's listening, Jumper. Don't let the beaver fool you. She may not be right here, but she's I'm sure she's listening.
We'll wait for you.
Yeah,
You're worth the wait, girl.
What?
What do you watch,
Look at
Hag?
Mrs. Safira.
You want to go night? Is that what you
She's
want?
ready to go night-night.
But
I'm a passenger driver. Yeah, I'm sure you are. You're one of those ones that need a steering wheel and brake and gas pedal on your side, don't you, Disco?
yeah, a lot of people feel that way when they drive with me.
Yes, I agree. I concur.
Hey, I've only gotten one speeding ticket though. I usually can get out of them.
I drove all the way from Albany. They farted.
Really, Grizz?
They passed me.
I think it was Grizz.
Grizzly
It was
Bear.
Grizz.
Grizzly Bear, did
'Cause
you
he
fart?
looked.
Did you fart, Grizzly Bear?
He looked.
Oh, she's sleeping? Oh, I'm sure.
Aw.
That's a long trip. That's a long trip. I messaged her earlier, Scorpio. So when she wakes up, just tell her that we had a live and that we all missed her. Please.
And when they started fabricating shit is when I started looking into them.
Nice.
I started taking what Tyler said seriously.
Are you in a mood, Safira? Get my short stack.
And the same thing that they're putting up accusing you of you being that person, he's gotten charged for the same thing.
Yeah, but worse charge. But a worse charge.
I know who the person is. I know who that person is. That they're popping you off as.
Oh yeah, it's okay.
That's how dumb they are, though. They're so dumb.
It is what it is.
Just like she thought she was doxing the right house when it wasn't.
Jeanette just likes doxing places that has young kids in it. So that makes it okay.
It's because she's guilty about stuff.
It's okay.
She knows.
But I'll be waiting for the feds. I'll be waiting for that lawsuit. I'll be waiting for the papers to be served. Because my lawyer's going to look at all this shit and say, are you serious?
And if you take the time frame that him and Jeanette met around the time that he skipped out on a certain court date. But we'll talk about that another time.
Oh my goodness. Look at that. Everybody be safe and well. Good night. Good night, Jumper.
Night, Jump.
Happy Father's Day. crazy guys. How you doing, buddy?
I'll have to go through this again. I think I just put the paperwork.
I'm gonna have this cigarette, and then I'm gonna get off because I'm gonna sit down and relax.
And the stuff she's showing.
And do it all over again tomorrow. See, Bubba, that's Night Queen. My kids, 50 years and wow. Okay.
Damn.
Okay. I'm 54.
You're a youngin'. Really? Short stack?
Mm-hmm.
I saw that.
He didn't do it. It was the other short dog.
You're so freaking cute.
So, Bubba, if I'm so wrong, if we're so wrong about all this, why doesn't your mother provide the Disco? I'm not talking to you right now. Only you would come out with something like that. People usually have a cigarette after they
She's
get
right.
off.
But they say it's phenomenal if you eat afterwards and skip the cigarette.
I'm not even going there. I'm not even commenting. Okay. That's probably, it's like, never mind. I ain't even going there.
I'm exhausted.
Huh? That's good. So if I'm wrong, Bubba, please have your mother provide the proper documentation, legal documentation, stating otherwise.
It's on his record, Bubba. Stop freaking trying to fabricate and lie about it. It's on his record.
Best time to have a smoke. Don't listen, Ed. Don't add to it. Don't add to Disco's bullshit. Speaking of Disco, how's the boy? How's the son? Hopefully everything's going good for him. Yeah, I'm going to have this cigarette and to finish this coffee dip, and I'm going to get off here and sit down and relax and get the dog settled down. Watch a little bit of TV and go to sleep myself. It was a long day. A good money day, though. And I think it's been more than 3 days.
For what? That I haven't worked yet? I think it's the 4th day, actually.
4th or 5th, if not longer, which is good. I don't short stack. What's my short stack doing? There's my little buddy. Yeah, you waiting for Dad to go to bed? Huh? You waiting for Daddy to go to bed? That way you can get up on Daddy's pillow? You big Oompa Loompa. Yeah, you my little mini Oompa Loompa. Huh, my boy. Well, Dippy, if I don't talk to you tomorrow, make sure you tell Dan I said Happy Father's Day for me, please. And then I'll see you tomorrow sometime. Nice day today to work out. Oh, absolutely was. Absolutely was. It was a beautiful day. Beautiful day to work outside. And the sad thing about it is I'll even work in the rain. It don't bother me. Got to do what you got to do to make money.
We'll stay in a little bit longer. Just listening.
Cammy, don't tell me what to do. Oh, I better listen to her. I'm on camera. I don't want to get too lippy. She'll beat me after the live is done. She's got that blue thing I made. She'll beat me with it. I got marks all over me from that.
It's an energy stick.
Yeah, she says I have too much energy. She whacks me with it and tells me turn my energy down a couple notches. Oh, you went down to Aunt Sandra's? I will. Shit, forgot it was fun. Oh, yeah. See, good thing I reminded you, huh, Deb? But other than that, I had an amazing day. Hopefully, everybody else had an amazing day. You made them dinner today? What do you make them? Tammy's making me prime rib tomorrow, fried scallops, asparagus, garlic sauteed asparagus. She's doing the whole dinner for me. No, we'll probably go over to Ed's for dinner because I gotta do a couple things for Ed tomorrow.
Ooh, interesting.
Potato and hot dogs or sauce. Oh, those the sauce. I still got sauce in the freezer. So if you want me to stop Jeanette, prove his innocence. That's all you got to do. Prove to me with a legal documentation that it is not on his record. Because the criminal record that I have of his shows it. Tomorrow is also your first cousin's birthday, boo-boo. Really? It's Buddy's birthday? He's going to be 16, I believe, right? September? Tomorrow, pork roast, mashed potatoes, and veggie and banana. Ooh, banana cream pie. There we go. Make sure you get Cool Whip. I like Cool Whip. Yep. No, your first cousin. My first cousin. Yours? Tomorrow's your birthday? Oh, your mother. Oh, your mother. I'll have to come over and I'll take her out for a drink. So Scorpio is my girl Ro settling in okay? Hopefully she is. She's allergic to alcohol. That's good. Me and her can go for a root beer. Okay, good. I'm glad to hear that. Does she need anything? Just make sure she knows that if she needs something, if I can help out, to get a hold of me. No, remember her last name is fine. I know. I got that. It's okay. DNA proves different. September. That's all I can say.
Hey, BB.
That's not BB. That's
Sky.
Sky.
She sounds so much. Sky.
Yes, please and thank you. I'm her daughter. She's got everything she needs. Oh my God, here comes the bullshit. I got to talk to your mother. I got to talk to my first cousin. I'm sorry. How's the husband feeling? Hopefully he's feeling a lot better. Any luck with the well, I'll text you. I'll message you afterwards privately. I don't want to put your business out there or anything like that. Since everybody thinks they know everything about everybody anyway. Okay, good. Glad to hear that. Glad to hear that. All right, guys, with that being said, I'm going to get off here. I've been on here an hour and 46 minutes. I just figured I'd come on here and cover a little bit of shit. There was
more, but we're going to save the rest for another time.
You know, you got these people going on YouTube, posting these little shorts or whatever videos, putting false information out there. Put true facts out there. I'm putting true facts out there with you.
You know what I just came up with? That movie. And you'll know where it came from when I say this. I'm not a criminal outside. But I bet you once I go to prison because he's turned me into the FBI, I'm going to become a criminal. Isn't that pretty cool?
He's horrible. Poison. Oh, I bet. Poison ivy? No. I'm knocking on wood. I haven't had poison ivy in over, oh my God, 40 years. I don't want it again. I had it so bad it was all over my body. Me balls swelled up like grapefruits. Now they're prunes. See, I can joke. I like to joke around. All right, ladies and gentlemen, with that being said, I'm going to get off here. I'm going to make another cup of coffee. Holy shit. You guys just can't catch a break.
Jesus.
All right, guys, I'm going to jump down. You all have a lovely, lovely evening. And for all you fathers and single moms out there, happy Father's Day. I'm sure I'll be talking to everyone tomorrow because everybody that's in my chat, I talk privately to. That's what's nice. We don't have to go on YouTube to conversate. We don't have to go on YouTube to talk just about bullshit. We can talk about serious stuff. Everyday life. Everyday life things are amazing. Ask each other how our day's going. Somebody's having a bad day, we all talk about it. That's what's nice when you have friends. And that's what I consider them. Friends. Family. You know, I can sit here and if I said that I said to them, you know, have a good day, I love you, I mean it. That's the difference. You might want to try to do that sometime. You might get a little bit further in life to be a little bit more kind-hearted. Because honestly, I've met a lot of good people on YouTube. And I'm not even going to sit here and say that Jeanette and Jason are bad people. Might have made some fucked up decisions. But I think we can all admit that at some point in time in our life, we all have made fucked up decisions. But come clean on them. Don't hide behind the fabricated bullshit stories that people want to put out there. Just be truthful. I would rather look at somebody being truthful to me, knowing, okay, yeah, you know what? They did this, he or she did this. But you know what? At least that person was adult enough to admit and not hide behind this. Because you don't want to be falsely looked at. You don't want to be looked at differently. You don't want people to stop talking to you because of something. Do I hate Bubba? No. Like I said, I can go all night back and forth with Bubba. And I still won't lose a fucking ounce of sleep. In my eyes, he's a bottom feeder, is what he is. He's the type of person where he thinks he's better than everybody. He's far from everything. Okay, everybody. With that being said, you all have a wonderful, wonderful night. Enjoy your day tomorrow, because I know tomorrow is supposed to be absolutely beautiful here. 75, 78, full sun. Got some things to do in the house. Guess what, guys? Tammy doesn't have to go to work tomorrow either if she doesn't want to. How about that? Oh, just to let everybody know, Tammy doesn't have to go to work with me every day to sit under a tree to do a short or a post or whatever. She can stay home. She makes sure the dogs are taken care of. She can sit here and tell you, I'm back to work. She doesn't want for nothing.
I told you I was giving him his time.
And even with me working, guess what? I still work on my sobriety.
So Connie, you might as well look at him. He was
Instead of
Cattle
going,
King was court ordered
instead of
to not drink.
instead of going into a store and grabbing a 6-pack, 12-pack, 24-pack, 30-pack, whatever, I walk in, I get a Monster for a coffee.
Tell me I'm wrong, Connie. You're so worried
See,
about.
I was never court ordered to quit drinking, Connie. Cattle King was. I have
You
that.
Go into a liquor store. He couldn't
I
even go
have
to a
that.
bar.
I have that documentation too.
He couldn't even go into. Couldn't
Okay.
even have alcohol in the house. I mean, I could have brought that up.
Thank you, September. Greatly, greatly appreciate that.
Actually, I did on short.
All right. You all have a wonderful, wonderful evening. Ed, I will talk to you tomorrow. September, I'm going to text you in a little bit. But with that being said, you all have a wonderful, wonderful evening. Until the next time,
Sky,
love yous all and thank you for coming in.
look at her run. That little witch.